Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Get ready to dive into the world of spooks, scares, and doggos. That's right. Today we're diving into a fun and quirky topic, 10 signs your dog rules FNAF. If you're a fan of Five Nights at Freddy's and love your furry friend, this one's for you. We're gonna find out if your canine companion has what it takes to survive, nay dominate the haunted halls of Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. So buckle up, grab your pupper, and let's get right into it. The core gameplay of FNAF is a giant, terrifying game of hide-and-seek. You're stuck in the office, those animatronic terrors are lurking out there. Sounds familiar? Because that's like every Tuesday with your dog. Think about it. Your dog lives for a good hide-and-seek session. Whether it's behind the curtains under the bed or camouflaged against your black pants, dogs are masters of disappearing when they want to be. And that's exactly the kind of skill you need to outsmart Freddy and his crew. Imagine your pup, stealthily navigating the pizzeria, dodging Foxy's hook with a casual tail wag, blending into the shadows like a furry ninja. Freddy wouldn't even know what hit him. Plus, let's not forget the power of the puppy dog eyes. So yeah, if your dog is the king or queen of hide-and-seek, congrats! You've got yourself a natural-born FNAF champion. In FNAF, having a keen sense of hearing is a survival requirement. Every creak, every groan, every robotic footstep could be the difference between making it to 6 a.m. and becoming a permanent fixture in Freddy's band. Well, guess what? Your dog? They're already way ahead of the game. Those floppy, pointy, gloriously weird ears aren't just for show. They are finely tuned instruments of sonic detection. Your dog can hear a treat bag opening from 3 rooms away. They can sense the mailman approaching from a block down the street. So, just imagine those ears in the FNAF universe. Your dog would be able to pinpoint Freddy's location with pinpoint accuracy, even if he's trying to be all sneaky-beaky. They'd hear Chica coming for that leftover pizza a mile away. With your dog's super-powered hearing on your side, Freddy and his gang wouldn't stand a chance. To survive a night at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, you need nerves of steel. One look at those animatronic monstrosities and most people would be running for the hills, but not your dog. Your dog laughs in the face of danger. They're basically a 4-legged, tail-wagging embodiment of courage. Think about it. Have you ever seen your dog back down from a challenge? A squirrel in the backyard? The vacuum cleaner? That suspicious-looking shadow in the corner? Now imagine that fearlessness in the face of Freddy Fazbear. While everyone else is cowering in the office, your dog would be all like, "Yo Freddy, you want a piece of this? Come at me, bro." So yeah, if your dog is the bravest pup on the block, congrats, you've got yourself a first-class FNAF warrior. Who here is a night owl? Who here feels most alive when the sun goes down and the world gets a little bit creepier? Yeah, me too. And you know who else feels that way? Dogs. Okay, maybe not all dogs, but let's be honest, most of them get a serious case of the zoomies right around the time the rest of the world is getting ready for bed. And that, my friends, is a very valuable trait to have in the world of FNAF. Because let's face it, those night shifts at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria are not for the faint of heart or the early sleepers. You need a partner who's going to be just as awake and alert as you are at 3 a.m. And who better than your trusty canine companion? They're already used to those late-night shenanigans. So, yeah, if your dog is always up for a late-night adventure, congrats! You've got yourself the perfect FNAF partner in crime. If there's one thing dogs are good at, it's protecting their loved ones. They're loyal, they're fierce, and they'd go to the ends of the earth for their humans. And you know what? That's exactly the kind of dedication you need when you're facing down a bunch of murderous animatronics. Forget security cameras and locked doors, your dog is the ultimate bodyguard. Imagine this. Freddy Fazbear, in all his creepy glory, tries to sneak up on you in the office. But before he can even say pizza time, your dog leaps into action. They're barking, they're growling, they're showing those pearly whites that say, "You mess with my human, you mess with me." Freddy, being the big chicken that he is, immediately backs down. So yeah, if your dog is the ultimate protector, congrats! You've got yourself a 4-legged security system that's guaranteed to keep those animatronics at bay. Just try to keep them from burying the security guard uniform in the backyard. In the world of FNAF, quick reflexes can mean the difference between life and death. One wrong move, one delayed reaction, and bam! You're Freddy Fazbear's newest plaything. But guess what? Your dog? They're practically the Usain Bolt of the animal kingdom. Those lightning-fast reflexes would make even the most seasoned FNAF player jealous. Have you ever seen your dog catch a treat in midair, dodge a rogue tennis ball, leap out of the way of a rogue foot with milliseconds to spare? Now imagine those reflexes in the heat of a FNAF showdown. Freddy lunges from the shadows, ready to strike, but your dog is too quick, too agile. They dodge out of the way with a graceful pirouette, leaving Freddy to stumble face first into the wall. So yeah, if your dog has reflexes that would make a ninja jealous, congrats, you've got yourself a FNAF survival machine. A big part of what makes FNAF so terrifying is the sense of exploration, right? You're stuck in that office, but you know there's a whole world of creepy corridors and haunted rooms out there, just waiting to be explored. And you know who else loves to explore? That's right, your dog. They're natural-born adventurers, always sniffing out new smells, investigating new places, and generally getting into all sorts of mischief. Now, imagine that sense of curiosity in the world of FNAF. While everyone else is too scared to leave the office, your dog would be all like, "Hold my leash, human, I'm going in." They'd be darting down hallways, sniffing out secret passages, and uncovering all the hidden secrets of Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. So yeah, if your dog is a curious explorer, congrats! You've got yourself the perfect FNAF companion. Just make sure to pack a leash and a whole lot of treats. In the world of FNAF, being oblivious is a one-way ticket to becoming an animatronic chew toy. You gotta be constantly on edge, always listening, always watching for the slightest sign of movement. And you know who else is always on high alert? That's right, your dog. Those perky ears, those watchful eyes, they don't miss a thing. They're like furry little security systems, constantly scanning their surroundings for anything out of the ordinary. Now imagine that kind of vigilance in the midst of a FNAF nightmare. While you're busy checking the cameras and trying not to have a panic attack, your dog is your second set of eyes, your early warning system against danger. They hear a floorboard creak in the distance, their ears perk up, a low growl rumbling in their chest. They see a shadow flicker in the hallway, their body tenses, a warning bark escaping their lips. So yeah, if your dog is always on high alert, congrats! You've got yourself a furry little guardian angel, a four-legged alarm system that's guaranteed to keep you one step ahead of the animatronics. Have you ever really looked at the animatronics in FNAF? I mean, yeah, they're terrifying, but they're also kind of plush, like giant, creepy, murderous plushies. And you know who loves plushies? That's right, your dog. They love to chew on them, cuddle with them, and generally treat them like their own personal chew toy collection. Now imagine your dog's reaction to meeting Freddy Fazbear for the first time. They wouldn't be scared, they'd be ecstatic. They'd be all like, "Oh my gosh, it's a giant teddy bear! And it's alive! This is the best day of my life!" Freddy, being the confused animatronic he is, wouldn't know what to do. So yeah, if your dog is a toy enthusiast, congrats! You've got yourself a FNAF survival strategy that's both hilarious and effective. Facing down a horde of murderous animatronics is a lot easier when you've got a loyal companion by your side. And who's more loyal than your dog? They're your best friend, your confidant, your furry little therapist who's always happy to see you, no matter how many times you accidentally step on their tail. Now imagine going through the horrors of FNAF with your dog by your side. Every time you jump at a shadow, they're there to lick your face and remind you that you're not alone. Every time you feel like you're about to lose it, they're there to cuddle up next to you and offer a comforting presence. So yeah, if your dog is the ultimate best friend, congrats. You've got yourself a FNAF survival essential. And there you have it, folks. 10 signs your dog secretly rules the world of FNAF. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know in the comments if your dog has any of these FNAF traits. We'd love to hear about your furry little security guards. See you in the next video. Stay spooky.